Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. So this is a new project I'm trying. I saw these at Walmart. They were in a little red tin. It said Snowball Fight, and it had a bunch of snowballs on it. And I was trying to figure out how I could replicate it. And I remember that the dollar store, Dollar Tree, had a set of 3 in the wedding section, 3 of these, you know, with the thank you notes and the ribbon, which I don't need. And I wanted to figure out how I could make this into an ornament. Now I made this one. The one that was in Walmart was red, so I went out and I bought 2 sets of these. These I'm leaving white, and the other 3, sorry about the noise, the other 3 I am leaving white, and the other 3 I painted red. So this is my first attempt, and it's a bit heavy to put on the tree. And what I used for weight were these glass gem things, whatever they're called, the glass scatter, whatever. I don't even know what they're called, just little flat things. A lot of us use these for magnets, you know, to put on the fridge and do stuff like that with it. So in this one I had 4 plus a couple of the smaller ones just to go around the side, and then I used 11 of these little balls. Now these little balls, at first I tried these pom-pom things, these little, but they didn't look like snowballs as much as these did. And you know where I got those? Remember when I went to my multi-craft store and I picked up a package of these, and that's what they looked like. And I looked at that and I said, that's a perfect snowball. So what I am trying to do now is figure out a way to keep the weight down and yet to keep this solid. And of course, once it's all taped in there, hot glue gun in there, because that's what I used, a hot glue gun. And see, so I've just tried this polyfill stuff. I've tried this. It's a bit spongy, but I'm hoping that once I glue them all together, let's take it apart. So I've got 11 of these little balls. I'll put them in there so I don't lose them. 11 of these balls. And I wanted something white and fluffy underneath, but I'm finding, so what I've done is I've put 2 of these glass thingies, whatever they're called, and 2 of the smaller ones, just keep it sort of flat on the bottom. All right, so, and I'll glue those down. And then I thought, well, if I use this spongy stuff, if I glue it down, it's not so heavy, but it's yet giving me a little bit of weight. And then I can add the 11 balls on the top by pushing them down and gluing them to the sides, so that I will have a nice little bucket of snowballs. So that's what I'm trying. I think this one's working the best. That way these can be hung on the tree, so they'll make a cute little ornament. This one unfortunately is a little too heavy, and I've already glued it all together, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. I might just try and sell it for my craft fair. So I'm going to get things organized here, and I am going to get my red ones out, and I'll show you the difference. The red one's going to be really cute with the white snowballs on the top. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, so I have done 2 of them, and this is the lighter one of the 2. My red ones aren't quite dry yet, so we're going to leave our little red buckets to dry, and I will show you how I do that one lighter. But this one turned out much nicer. It's much lighter and it would fit on a tree. Pretty cute. So I'm going to show you how I made them. I took these picks that I got from my multi-craft store, and all I'm doing with the balls is cutting them off. And in order to make it the same as the others, I need 11. Oops, there goes one flying. Alrighty, so I am going to take some of these discolored ones. These bigger ones are the nicer ones from Michael's, so I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use some of the discolored ones that don't work well with some of those magnets, although I'm not making any this year. I made a few, but I didn't like them. Alright, so I'm going to put the hot glue gun and I'm going to drop that in there into the bottom, just like that. And then I'm going to put these other ones away. And I have these other two that are kind of discolored. It's a little bit smaller than the other ones from Michael's, so I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to also put that right on top, press it down. And to make sure it's balanced, I'm putting these smaller ones on the other side. And they're just going to be sitting up and down. Put that one in there. I've burnt myself twice on this stupid project, so I have to be careful not to do it again. Here we go, and I think we'll put the third one, if it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get this all nicely balanced so that it doesn't feel like it's tippy. Tippy, tippy. All right, so I decided to use this polyester stuff that I had, and I just cut up. These are they were wet ones, but they're dried. They were dried up, so I've been using them for cleaning and so on. All I'm going to do is just wrap it. Use some hot glue. Try not to burn myself this time. Burnt myself twice doing this silly project. Really badly, actually. Right on my thumbnail. I got more burns on my... The other one that I did here, maybe I used a little less foam. Maybe that's what it was. I think I used a little bit less. So I'm punching it right down. And again, be careful with the glue, guys. You don't want to burn yourself like I've been doing. Let's push that down and push that over. There we go. Alrighty, and now the easier part. Add another glue stick. And I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Maybe I better. Let's see if I can bring that down a bit for you and show you what I'm doing here. So now some of these had that little extra pick there. I could leave it on. It wouldn't really matter because it's going to stick down. I just found that these looked a little bit more like snowballs than these pom-poms. It's a little odd shaped one here. We'll stick that part down. Okay, and we'll stick that one right there. And I found when I use the polyfill, whatever that's called, they're a little squishier, but this is becoming solid now. And there we have it. And then all you have to do is take a Sharpie, write on a snowball fight, and you have a cute little decoration. Like I said, this one is too heavy. It was my first one to try. But I thought these were cute. Now I can't wait for the red to be dry. They're not dry. So I'm going to let them sit for about an hour. And I will be back to show you how I do the red ones. Alrighty, so here's the red one. And of course my marker didn't, I was too impatient and it didn't work very well. So the writing on it is kind of kid-like. It's not quite dry, but there's the difference. So we've got the white one and we've got the red. I really like the white snowballs showing on the red. So I am going to be more patient now and let the rest of them dry properly so that I don't mess it up. Alrighty, thanks for joining me. Another idea for my craft fair. I just thought that these would be really cute ornaments. I suppose I could have made them even lighter and just let them, but I wanted some weight to them. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.